In a world of changing rhythms and melodies, there is a timeless sound that continues to inspire and uplift. Join us as we rediscover the beauty and power of traditional Christian hymns. We will explore their history, share inspiring stories, and feature heartfelt performances that will touch your soul. Welcome to Roots of Worship. Roots of Worship is a celebration of the enduring legacy of Christian hymns, a journey back to the roots of Christian music. Join us as we lift our voices in worship and praise and rediscover the music that has shaped the faith of generations. Welcome to Roots of Worship. I believe you have enjoyed all the series, or the episodes as we call them. I want to thank all of you for your support, your prayers, your subscription, your sharing, your like, and so on and so forth, for encouraging us to continue to do this every week. Without you, there is no us. So, on behalf of the crew, I want to say thank you once again. In tonight's edition of Roots of Worship, we will consider a hymn titled Just a Little Talk with Jesus. That hymn was composed by Cleveland Derrick in 1941. The motivation behind it was Derrick's desire to convey the simplicity and intimacy of talking to Jesus, reflecting his own experiences and faith. Cleveland Derrick was an American gospel songwriter and pastor. He wrote Just a Little Talk with Jesus, drawing from his own experiences of finding comfort in prayer and conversation with God. Now, the lyrics of the hymn emphasizes the power of personal communication with Jesus. And I can tell you, if there is anyone that you need to communicate to, it's Jesus. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. If we reflect the story of the Bible, where the servant of God and the servant of Baal went into a context, the Bible tells us that the servant of Baal, they shouted from morning till night. Nothing happened. And when it came to the servant of God, the Most High, it was just a simple word, and fire came down from heaven. I consumed all that was placed on the floor. So, just a little talk with Jesus, a lot of things can change, and a lot of things will change, and a lot of things will continue to change. So, we will listen to Just a Little Talk with Jesus as presented by the Sanctuary Choir from First Baptist Church in Houston, downtown in the United States of America. So let's enjoy the hymn, and then we'll come back and continue the program. See you then.
And
Just a little talk with Jesus. Where things are falling apart, when it looks as if nothing is going on rightly, prayer is very important to settle those things. And you know what? I've come to realize you don't need to talk much for Jesus to do what he needs to do. All that is required, first and foremost, it must fall in line with his will. And that is why we need to find out first if what we are talking about or what we are clamoring for is in line with the will of God. And secondly, your faith and your belief must be intact. The Bible says that any man that has doubt in his mind cannot receive anything from God. And that is why we want to encourage you tonight. That if you want to ask from God, let your faith be intact. Don't be scared. And one thing with God, God is not an alternative. You must trust him enough to give him the whole authority over what you're looking for. What can be worse than death? I just imagine. Well, take a look at this situation. When Lazarus was to be brought back to life, how much prayer did Jesus pray? It was just a little talk by Jesus. Lazarus, come forth. And that was it. So I want to encourage us that where we want to pray for anything, just a little talk, backed with faith, backed with belief, and doubt eliminated, it will happen. It will surely happen. And if it is not the will of God, he will tell you, and he will comfort you, or give you an alternative, which is his will. You don't need to kill yourself, cut yourself, blame yourself. Just a little talk with Jesus makes things whole. So as I leave you with this song and the thought behind the song, as you confront the situations in your life, no matter how tough they are, prayer is very important. Just a little talk with Jesus, and everything will be fine. That's our package for this week. Next week, we will come again with another beautiful hymn. And like we did say the other time, if you have any hymn that you want us to explore for you, please put it in the comment or send us an email. The email is in our page, in our channel. We will look at the hymn together and give you the history behind it and give you a version that we can lay our hands on. This program is for you. So continue to enjoy it. So I'll see you next week with another beautiful edition. And until then, just a little talk with Jesus. We take care of that whole mighty problem. Take care of yourself. God bless you. Bye-bye.